Hello, my name is Tanya, and I wanted to just share a couple things with you guys that I learned today, if that's all right. So I went to church, yeah, and I learned about gratitude. Gratitude is basically looking at what you have versus what you don't have. When you look at what you do have, it fosters a heart of gratitude. When you look at the things that you don't have, it fosters a heart of comparison, jealousy, anger, and frustration. It comes out of James chapter 1. It says, count it all joy when you go through hard times, when you go through struggles in your life, when you go through trials in your life, obstacles you have to overcome. You are capable of actually handling it. You've done it before, you've handled things before. Maybe the battle you're facing right now is different than it has been in the past. I know the holidays are a hard time for some people. You know, people think about the family that they no longer have. People think about the finances that they no longer have. People think about how physically exhausted and drained they are by this time of the year. You know, mentally, emotionally, it's a lot. It's really taxing this time of the year. We can consider those things to even be trials, but count it joy because you're able to look at the things that you do have. I have a job, I have income, I have a car, I have a home, I have family, I have people who love me, I have my health. It's a lot. It's a lot to be grateful for when you think about the things that you do have. If I were to focus on things I don't have a husband, I don't have children, I don't have, you know, the whatever. But if I were to focus on those things, then I can compare myself to like, oh, well, congrats to her, she got engaged, but like, when's it gonna happen for me? When is it? And it's like, nah, cut that out. Because you know what? That's not healthy. We're stepping into a whole new decade. We got to start looking at the things we're grateful for, and we got to start looking forward. Was the story of Job. Job, which is a very famous story in the book. I know people who are even non-believers who will say Book of Job is one of their favorite books in the Bible, and so many great lessons in this book. Job was a guy who was faultless, blameless before God's eyes. And really, he had every reason to just live a blessed life. If that's all it took was being a good person to have a good life, then Job got it. He's got it. He's a great guy all around. And he lost all of it. Lost his wife, lost his kids, lost his crops, lost his animals, lost his wealth, lost everything, lost his health even. His health declined. And he continued still to praise God, still to worship God. He did get angry at the end, and he did have, you know, a heart-to-heart with God. It's like, why? Just because you're a good person doesn't mean that everything good's gonna happen to you. I know several good people who just terrible fortune happened to them. And what? You just say, oh, well, it's karma, like it's, you know, like, no. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. And that's really just to show that, like, we're not in control completely of our lives, but we are in control of our reactions. So you can choose to gripe and complain and dwell on the things you don't have, and gripe and complain on the things you lost, gripe and complain the things that should have, could have, would have been, or you can make a decision, make a conscious choice to choose joy, to choose life, to choose laughter, to choose praise, worship. For me personally, I like to sing. I like to worship and praise my God through song, sometimes through dance, you know, just sometimes through writing. I really just want to encourage you that no matter what hardships you're going through, no matter what situations or circumstances, it's been probably a hard year, a tough year for some people, choose joy. I just want to take this time to wish you prosperity. I wish you joy. I wish you laughter, lots and lots of laughter this year. I wish you restoration in your relationships. I wish you new relationships. I wish you new friendships. I wish you positive people who are going to help move you forward in life. I wish for you health. I wish for you increase in your finances. I wish for you just blessings all around, every aspect of your life. I pray that you be blessed. Pray blessings on you, blessings for your family. I wish all those things for you. 2019, stepping into 2020. Don't allow what happened in 2019 to dictate how 2020 is going to go. But you make that decision up here. This is new. I'm starting over. I'm not going to dwell on the negative things anymore. I'm not going to dwell on depression anymore. I'm not going to dwell on anxiety anymore. I'm going to choose joy. I'm going to choose to smile even when other people don't smile. I'm going to choose to wave at people even if they don't wave at me. You make that choice for yourself. And that's all I really want to share with you. Love you. Happy New Year.